Hello student, welcome to Get Me classes. Let's just take a look at our question. The question says two taxonomic species are distinguished from each other by what? So we have to understand what are these species, what is the characteristics of species. So all species are fundamentally, all the member in a species are fundamentally similar. So all organisms that comes under a species group are fundamentally similar and they have a capacity to breed among themselves. So this is one of the major characteristic about species and organism inside the species. Two different species may not be able to interbreed or continue their progeny. So continuation of progeny is a characteristic within a species. So let's just take a look at all the options and which one is the most appropriate. Option A says that their failure to interbreed, species are distinguished from each other on the basis of their failure to interbreed. They are not able to interbreed among themselves. Option B says their ability to exchange gene freely, means they can exchange genes between them freely. So two separate species may be able to exchange their genes because they are related through evolution. So this can be a possibility between different species. We cannot distinguish between them. Option C says that similarity is morphological characteristic. This is true between two different species. Two different species may have morphological similarities. So two different species may have morphological similarity in them, but they might not be able to inbreed among themselves. Option D says discontinuity in a set of correlated characteristics, that the characteristic may get disrupted in between. There is a discontinuity in them. So among all these options, the most appropriate to distinguish two species from each other, the most appropriate answer will be their failure to inbreed among themselves will tell us about two different taxonomic species.